What's going on YouTube? This is Siren Frost, and today I'm giving you guys a deck profile update of my Oracle Think Tank Battle Sisters in Stride form. Recently I've gotten the Stride units from my locals since Generation Stride just came out. And crap, I'm kind of way behind here. But yeah, so anyways, I decided to do a deck profile today just because I missed out 2 weeks of video making. So that's what I'm trying to do today to hopefully, redeem myself by making more videos for you guys. I just want to say I'm sorry I did not make much videos a couple of weeks ago and last week just because a lot of things have been going on. But yeah, that'll be later on in the video, in next videos or so. So anyways, for starting Vanguard, we have the usual Battle Sister Waffle. You Counterblast one and move it into Soul. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck for a Battle Sister, and you Superior Call it, and shuffle the last 2 cards in your deck. And that unit gains 2,000 power in a turn. She's very that's to me very generic. So yeah, anyways, my usual lineup for this deck as well is very aggro. Same way as my Pale Moons and Shadow Paladins and yeah, all that jest. So I run 4 heals and 12 crits. Now, people may say this is too aggro and too strong. And people may suggest, put some draw trigger in for draw power or stand triggers for extra multiple attacks. I'm still working on the details about that, but I'm going with the build that suits my playstyle more. And more of an understanding to this, so. And plus, with Psychic Bird's ability, you can just put him in a soul and you can draw a free card. So that's one good trigger that I think is probably meant to be in this deck for a damn good reason. Alright, so anyways, that's the grade 2 lineup, and here is grade 1. So I run 4 copies of Battle Sister Omelet. Now her ability is kind of different. Like if you have no cards in the soul, she gains 3,000 power when she attacks. But since there's gonna be a lot of soul in here, there's no point about activating that ability. Same as Glace. Next, I run 4 Battle Sister Chocolats for the perfect guards. I could settle for gold shields, but oh well. Originals are fine. And next we got 4 Battle Sister Cocos. When she's called to the Vanguard rear guard circle, you go to the top card of your deck and you determine if it's going to stay at the top or the bottom. So, yeah, most of there's some good abilities here. Just trying to get the gist. And I run 2 Battle Sister Lemonades. You Soul Blast 2 cards, and when she's called to the rear guard circle, as long as my Vanguard's Oracle Think Tank, I can choose up to 2 cards from the damage zone. 2 cards from the damage zone and turn them face up. So she's your unflipper. Damage. Whatever you call it. For extra counterblasting. So anyways, for grade 2 lineup, we got the Legion Mate Battle Sister Pudding. Now, let me read this more carefully. I'm too blind today. When this unit hits the Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Battle Sister in its name, choose up to 1 card from your damage zone and turn it face up. Choose up to 1 of your units, and that unit gains 3,000 power in the turn. So not only, but this attack has to go through. So if she attacks your Vanguard successfully, and not only can you unflip it, flip 1 damage, you can also transfer 3k to any of your other units that you tell it to. So she's your unflipper and also your booster, giving booster, whatever. And here is the newest Battle Sisters. Battle Sister Marshmallow. I like how they add the flag to the cards now. Like, that's very nice of them. Now, this is a fun ability, guys. This is very fun. When this unit attacks hits the Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Battle Sister in its name, you can soul charge 1 card, and you choose 1 card. So basically, she's your unflipper as well. So she's kind of like Mabe in Shadow Paladins. Like, you soul charge, you flip 1 damage, unflip 1 damage. So, oh, sorry. And she's also a 9k attacker too. So, Kumi actually uses this unit here in Vanguard G. And since this is mostly the idea from Kumi's part, not Yuri, I figured this would be a tribute to her as well. Now, the last one, I'm running 3 Battle Sister Coquettes. People say to run 4 of her, but I'm Not quite sure how that's going to work out for me because I want to keep the most important cards in here as well. So, but anyways, so she does a special counter blasting as long as she's in the Vanguard rearguard circle. And so when this attack hits the Vanguard, so all the attacks have to go through on the Vanguard itself. That's what critical triggers are for anyways, because it adds extra pressure to not only your opponent's hand size, but it does very crucial on the Vanguard itself if you can't guard it. Now for this one, Coquette's ability is that when the attack goes through, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, search for one Battle Sister, reveal it to your opponent, and then add it to your hand. And the rest will go to the bottom of the deck. So that's why I run her only at 3 because that's just a rarity that I can ever get off with. So, and she does add more cards to your hand as long as they're Battle Sisters, but just not a whole lot. But remember, all the cards in here their attacks will have to go through on the Vanguard first before any of them can activate. That's the sad part, because your opponent can have a shit ton of cards in his hand, and you're just gonna feel like, what the fuck. So now, here is the grade 3 lineup. This is the main reason why I run those unflippers. Battle Sister Jelly. Now, her counter blasting, as long as she's in Legion, you can counter blast 3. That's why the unflippers are very important, very crucial in this deck, because she does provide 3 counter blasts. But for every Battle Sister you have in the middle column, 1, 2, or 3, you draw that number of cards. So just say if there's only just 2 in the Vanguard circle, you draw 2 cards and discard 1. Now if there's 3, you draw 3, discard 1. That's what it kind of does. And then for her auto ability is, as long as whenever you have about another rear guard in the middle column, the same column as Gelee, she gains 3,000 power when she attacks. So she's a 14,000 by herself, plus the extra boosting like from 7,000, that's 21,000 in the middle column. So that's why she's kind of crucial on the counter blasting heavy part. But she is a deadly, feisty little kitty cat. Bad pussy. And finally, for grade 3, we run the newest member of the Battle Sisters. 4 copies of Battle Sister Milfoy. She is a Generation Break card. She's GB1, Generation Break 1, as long as you have a Stride unit face up, or on the Vanguard circle. But she just has to work on the Vanguard as well. Now, for her ability for Generation Break, you counter blast 2, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 card from among them, put it into your hand, and put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So it says only the 2 cards. So you have to choose one and add 1 to your hand, and put the other one to the bottom of the deck. Now her auto ability is you counter blast 1 and you soul blast 1. When this card is on the Vanguard is placed in the Vanguard circle, you draw a free card. So she helps you draw cards anyways, as long as you summon her and counter blast and soul blast. That's why soul charging to this deck is a little crucial as well. And plus, I kind of like girls with black and white outfits and 2 giant swords. She is a classy evil, personally. So, that is the main deck, and here's now the extra deck. I'm running 4 of the G units. Soaring Special Beast Kirin. He's the newest addition to Generation Stride. He's 4 Oracle Think Tanks, and his Stride ability is, when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and search for 1 card among them, put it to your hand, and put the other one to any order. So this is like a break ride thing. So let me show you guys something. So anyways, and he also gains the type power of your Vanguard that you rode on. Okay, so let's take these 2. So I ride her, I gain her first auto ability, and then I stride on top of her. That's going to be when the Generation Break ability of hers kicks in. You counter blast, and you also activate his ability too. Then you activate his ability as well to look at the top card of your deck and add to your hand and then the bottom. So basically, in this turn, you only add 2 cards to your hand and throw away 2 again. And finally, for grade 4s, I run the new one as well, the Miracle Element Atmos. When this card attacks the Vanguard, you counter blast 1. And this unit gets plus 10,000 to the end of that battle phase. So that's a very crucial, like a huge booster. Are you kidding me? I love that. I dig it. So anyways, guys, that's my upgraded Battle Sister Stride Legion deck profile, and I hope you guys like this video all well. And you guys, and as usual, there will be a deck list down below in the description, so you guys can overlook this profile and see what needs to be changed up or anything. So anyways, guys, that's my deck profile. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to like this video. So please subscribe to this video, comment section down below. Speak your thoughts about this deck or anything for that matter. And anyways, guys, so that's my deck profile today. I'm gonna go and enjoy my day now. So I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Remember, just be yourself. Have a great time.